Hello, beloved. I want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel today. If today is your first time, I do want to welcome you. I want to thank you all so much for your love and support and coming by every week and checking me out. It's such a pleasure serving all of you. Should you have any questions at all, please do not be hesitant to leave them down below for me, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, I want to thank you for sharing my videos with friends and loved ones. I really appreciate all of you. So please stay tuned. I'm going to take it step by step as usual. And I just want you all to know that I love you all so very much. Life without Jesus Christ is lifeless. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. So on today's recipe, we are making our spicy ripe plantain chips. This recipe is also known as Kelewele in Ghana. If you're a Ghanaian watching, just know that today's recipe is Kelewele, okay? So let me go ahead and show you the ingredients which we'll be needing. Here I have 2 ripe plantains. They are very soft and very ripe. You need your ginger, habanero pepper, and the spiciness should be to your preference. You need your onions. I'm going to add a little bit of my ground clove. I have a teaspoon of salt here, but the salt should be to your taste. You need your blender to blend all the fresh ingredients. And last but not least, you will need your oil. It's going to be deep frying. If you are interested, please keep watching. I want to thank you so much for coming by today. May God richly bless you. Now so the first step is to blend all our fresh ingredients. And let's go ahead and do it. So the next thing we want to do now is to prepare our ripe plantain, and this is how I do it. First of all, I cut it from the bottom. I cut the tips from the bottom and the top. And then gently cut it open and take the skin off. And then I cut it into 2. Cut it again in half. The point is to make sure that you can slide it into very smaller pieces. Okay, like that. Make sure that your ripe plantain is not overly ripe, because when it's overly ripe, frying it will be very difficult. Let it be ripe and soft, but not overly ripe. So let's go ahead and finish this one. Like so. So I'm going to finish the rest, and then we're going to move on adding the fresh ingredients and mixing it all together. Please stay tuned and keep watching. So the next thing we have to do now is to go ahead and pour our blended ingredients. Sprinkle our ground clove on there. And finally, our salt to taste. And then just go ahead and mix it all in. So as you can see, the making is very simple. And this is a very wonderful snack. If you're looking for something to snack on, this is it. Very delicious. Make sure you give this recipe a try and let me know all about it, okay? So now I have my oil on medium heat, and then we are just going to start frying them. Please keep watching as we do that. Let's taste to make sure that we have enough salt. It's perfect for me. Oh yeah, Papa. Oh yeah, Papa. Papa. Okay, now let's move on to frying them. So as you can see, our oil is ready and we can go ahead and scoop in our spicy ripe plantain chips. Let's just allow it to cook. I will come back and check up on it. Occasionally, you can just stir it a little bit from the bottom so it doesn't burn, okay? It's almost ready. Please keep watching. So our kelewele is ready. Let's go ahead and scoop it out of the oil. Don't they look beautiful? Look at that. If this is not heaven on earth, then I don't know what is. So I'll continue and finish the rest and come and show you the final result. Please keep on watching. Hello beloved, so our kelewele is ready. I want to thank you so much for staying tuned and learning how to make this wonderful recipe. Normally, there's a song I have for this recipe. Whenever I make it, I gotta sing it. So please pardon me and sing along, okay? And this is how it goes. Kelewele, kelewele lele, kelewele, kelewele lele, kelewele, kelewele lele, kelewele, kelewele lele. I know I'm acting a bit silly, but I always gotta sing my song when I make this recipe. Once again, may God richly bless you. Thank you. Until next time, I love you all with the precious love of God. Bye-bye. Kelewele Recipe.